Virgos, and welcome to your reading. I hope that you're doing great. Now let's start your reading, and we're going to take a look at the energy between you and your divine counterpart, and that could be a twin flame or soulmate. Now what I'm seeing here is that I feel that you and this person energetically are becoming aligned after perhaps quite a really long time. I feel that a cycle has ended for you, Virgo, a very challenging cycle, and you are moving towards really better days. You're moving towards also higher levels of consciousness. So energetically, I feel that there's a lot going on. I feel that there's also a shift happening in your relationship or your connection, or I feel like for some of you guys this shift has already happened internally, and now you're going to see it in the outside world as well, and perhaps in your person too, or in your divine counterpart. Now I feel that on your person's end, what is going on is that this person has been working on themselves. So even if they have not been communicating that with you, even if they have not been telling you, but I'm seeing that they have been working, they have been going within, and I see that they have been getting some insights about the relationship, but also about their life, because I feel like they needed some time in order perhaps to catch up with your energy as well. Like both of you guys needed to do some catching up, either with yourself or also within the relationship. Now let's start and see, but I'm seeing that this difficult cycle or this challenging cycle is ending for you guys. Now I picked 8 cards for you guys, and that's because I was being guided to do it this way, and we're going to draw more cards as we need, but let's start the reading and see what's going on. The first card that you guys have is Archangel Zachiel, and says you're freed from karmic patterns. Stand in violet flame. Zachiel offers you karmic cleansing, talking about the cycles, talking about the karmic, and wow, okay. And what else? We have the path, the hermit. Wow, this is you, Virgo, and says spiritual guidance, commitment, a way shower. And as you guys know, I don't really look at the cards. I just shuffle them and I just pick these ones for you guys, but we will draw more cards as we go. I feel that a lot of you guys that you are watching this video specifically, you guys could be spiritual leaders, or maybe you are a spiritual advisor. You could be yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like you guys like giving spiritual advice to others as well. Basically you are a way shower. This is what exactly is what they are showing with the hermit, and of course the hermit is the Virgo. But let's see what else. We also have karma. And I believe that this card showed up in Taurus reading, if I'm not mistaken, but there is a lot about karmic pattern or karma or a cycle that's ending for both of you. And we also have, I have a healthy and stable foundation in my life. And there's also Leo, there's also a stag here as well. Okay, and let's see what else do we have. We also have become a shapeshifter, and we also have the 6 of Swords, and what else do we have? This is the energy that I was talking about. I feel that it has ended. It's just that I feel like you could be like here, you could be just moving towards the sun, but just know that you might need a little bit of a time though. Okay, let's see. We also have equalizing power, and this is the Tower. So the Tower is here too. And we also have memories of Atlantis, the spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. Okay, some of you guys could have had a previous lifetime in Atlantis as well. And let's see what exactly is going on energetically for you and this person. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that, first of all, I feel that there is a cycle that's ending. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And I feel that it could actually be on both ends. If both of you guys are in a karmic situation, I feel that it's about to end. But I feel that especially on your person's end, there's something that they had to free themselves from, and it could have been, yes, a karmic pattern. They could be a violet flame, and for some of you guys that you are actually watching this, you could be a violet flame, and you could also have had a past life in Atlantis, which means that a lot of you guys are healers, or I see a lot of spiritual leaders that you are watching this, and the reason for that is I feel like this could be a gift from the time of Atlantis. Now, what is happening on your person's end or on your divine counterpart's end is that I feel like they needed some kind of a karmic cleansing, and by that I see that they have been repeating something over and over again and maybe not learning their lesson from that. It could be a karmic relationship that they have been, but not for all of you. Okay, so for some of you, I'm seeing that yes, this is a karmic relationship with somebody else, that they are freeing themselves from it. But for others, I feel like it's just a pattern. They keep repeating it until now, which is spirit is saying that okay, enough is enough basically, and they need to really, it's almost like, you know, when the violet flame comes out. And also, this is something that I do violet flame healing. But you know, when Archangel Zachiel comes out, and especially when the violet flame is coming, that means that something is burning. And what is that is the karmic patterns for this person. But also the fire has a very cleansing effect. So I feel like something is getting burned, and it could be that this person's life right now is falling apart. Something that maybe they have built their life upon. It could have been the foundation, because they are talking about, I have a healthy and stable foundation in my life. I feel that they have been building something that was not let's say built on stability, or not built on love. I feel like they just built it on something that was shaky, and it is falling apart. And this is very much showing in the Tower energy as well, and it says equalizing power, because I feel like they've been perhaps keep giving their power away to either a situation or a person, and it's now falling apart, because I feel like they could have had even a power struggle with that person. And I feel like they stayed in it because they just had to. They just thought they had to. They didn't know how to free themselves. But I feel like this is the hands of divine or hands of the universe freeing themselves from that situation. Now, there needs to be a lot of cleansing that's happening energetically for them. And perhaps, I feel like for you, Virgo, you are completely aware of what is going on. So it's not like you are blindly going towards this. I feel like you guys totally know what is happening. I feel that also with the karma, if you guys take a look, both of them has the violet color in it, or a purple color in it. And what the karma card is also saying is that whatever that has been going on as a karma in this situation is something that perhaps was needed. It was just part of the cycle, because I feel that there was either a lesson or something that perhaps you or them needed to pay attention. But I feel like especially on their end. And we have the white wolf and the black wolf, which means that this is the masculine and feminine energy. This is also talking about which of like whatever action that you take in life, there is a reaction or there is a karma. And remember that karma is not a punishment. It could be that your person thought like they're punished, and you know that's why they are kind of stuck within that situation, but actually this was a lesson for them. It's just that they needed to learn perhaps to balance themselves or to balance the energies. I feel like something could have been out of balance, and or it could be that there was a karma, or there was a lesson that needed to be learned, or karma needed to be paid off to someone or a situation. And I feel that that cycle is ending. I feel like also but I have a healthy and stable foundation in my life. It's relating to them. It's saying that they needed to find that healthy foundation. Otherwise, they couldn't build it with you. And I feel like you're totally aware of this, Virgo. You know all of that. So, what I'm also seeing here is, yes, a lot of past life is coming. So I feel like, you know, some parts of it, it could be related to a past life that perhaps they had with you, or also with someone else, that maybe there was a karma related to that. But specifically for the memories of Atlantis, and it says spiritual acceleration, progress, technology, I feel that you guys are accelerating in a really high speed right now in your ascension. Okay, I feel like you are progressing really fast, and I'm saying that that's why they have to do this karmic cleansing on their end energetically, because you are getting there. And with the memories of Atlantis, it's like your gifts, your it could be like, you know, you are getting a lot of activations of your gifts from the time of Atlantis, when you could have been a healer, or you could have been a spiritual leader, like a high priestess or high priest, let's say. And I feel that you and perhaps this person made a commitment to come back at this time here on earth to fulfill something that maybe you two promised at the time of Atlantis as well. Now, I feel like that also for you, Virgo, you are moving towards these better days. You are moving towards the sun. And if you see, there are two whales here too. And what I'm seeing is that I feel like you guys could have been feeling like things are on hold, or maybe you had to put stuff on hold, especially when it comes to this relationship, because I feel like you needed some time as well for yourself, like not for them, like it's not even like sometimes maybe related to them. I feel like you just said that you needed some time for yourself to think through all of these, and maybe even take a break from it energetically, because I feel like it could have been tiresome for you. It could have been I feel like energetically you needed some withdrawal. So I feel like you withdrawn yourself from the relationship for a while, and that's not because you wanted to, like, let's say, find out the truth or anything, because I feel like you already know all of that, like you're aware of what is going on. Now with the Tower, I feel like definitely something is happening to your person. I feel like something is falling apart. They're having that Tower moment, and I see that this is happening energetically, but it's also gonna come into 3D as well in their life, and we're gonna see how. We also have become a shapeshifter, and as you guys know, at the time of Atlantis or Lemuria or those ancient civilizations, people had the ability to do shapeshifting. Now, why is that important? Is because I feel like there's something coming that as a gift that perhaps you had from that time, and it could be related to shape-shifting as well. Maybe some of you guys had that ability, and it could be that it's not that, okay, you are going to turn into like a bird and all of a sudden fly, but I feel that this is talking about some kind of a gift that you have, and you're going to be using that in some ways within your relationship, and also as a service to humanity as well. Maybe for some of you guys, you already are in that service, but I feel like it's also going to get upgraded. Like you guys are going to get that upgrade as well. So I feel like there's a lot of spiritual acceleration, as this card is mentioning, happening. It's like the technologies that that people were using at the time of Atlantis is something that I feel like is coming back to you. Like a lot of memories are coming back to you, and there's going to be activation of those gifts. Especially they're talking about a shape-shifting talent as well that you had. Of course, a lot of people at that time had this type of a gift, but not everyone's are going to get, like, let's say, activations, because it depends on your mission, and it depends on what you are meant to do here at this time on Earth. So I feel that this is the situation. There's also some Native American or some kind of, yeah, Native American. It could be that you had a past life with them as a Native American as well. And also Egypt. Egypt is also coming to me as well. And but especially, of course, they're talking about Atlantis here. Okay, so there's also Leo energy coming here too, and also there's a stag. The stag could be your spirit animal too, but if you take a look, there is a distance, like these two are like watching each other, so it could be that you two are not living very close by. It could be a long distance as well. We have number 7 here, we have numbers 4 here, number 6. And yeah, if you guys take a look, we have number 6 and 16, so it could be significant for some of you guys. And yeah, I'm seeing like somewhere that there's like beautiful mountains, like a beautiful like nature. It could be that one of you is living in such a place that, especially like with mountains, I'm seeing like really, really beautiful mountains with like water. Okay, so let's take a look and see. I'm gonna get some confirmation on these energies as well for you guys and see what is okay, let me see what was okay guys, let's get some confirmation on these ones, and then I'm also gonna tell you guys what is going on 3D as well. Okay, let's see. All right, we got it. Let's see what is coming out. Okay, so we have the sword of assertion, and this is number 7. A lot of number 7 is coming, and it could be that some of you guys actually have your life path number 7. And because we have number 61 and number 16, which is very interesting because it's like a mirror. It's like a mirror number that showed up. So, and what else do we have here? We also have the light collect, and this is the world. This is exactly what I talked about to you guys, about a cycle that has ended. I feel like you guys have come to a full circle right now with a world card that showed up, and we have number 3. And let's see. Okay, let's see, this is the world card, and we also have the infinite life force, the sun. And again, there are 2 people here if you guys take a look, and I feel like, and it looks like a mirror again. So I see that for a lot of you guys, this person can actually be your twin flame or divine counterpart. It could be a soulmate too, but there's a lot of that energy. We also have Sedona vortex, and we have number 44. So a lot of you guys that you are watching this, you guys are actually the 144,000 original light workers that they volunteered to come here at this time. And for some of you, you could be actually living in Sedona. Sedona, as you guys know, have a really, really powerful spiritual vortex. So it could be that some of you guys might be working there, or you guys might be going to work in that area along with this person. And we also have as above so below, and we have the temperance. So there is Sagittarius, and there is number 5 as well. Okay, so what is going on here is that, sorry guys, there is a siren. Oh my goodness, it's so loud. Okay, let it just pass. Okay, so I feel like you guys are getting a lot of confirmation on that your person is having breaking free from a karmic situation or a person, because you guys also have the sword of assertion. So I feel like there's something like I feel like this sort of assertion is like a hands of God or hands of the universe. It's like I feel like they're cutting out a lot of things from your person's life, because I feel like they were not willing to do that by themselves. They just did not, or maybe they thought like they are powerless, or they can't finish that cycle, that karmic cycle. So I feel like this is what I'm seeing with the sword for them. And with the light collect, you know, and the world, I see that exactly like this is like a new earth that's coming out. Because if you guys take a look, there is a golden globe, the golden earth, and there's a wing, and I feel like this seems to me like there is a birth of a new world or a new age, which is where we are right now with the age of Aquarius. And I feel that you and this person are going to play an important role in this new earth. And it says the lights collect, and it seems like, you know, they're talking about the 144,000 light workers. It's almost like all of these souls, the lights are going to come together and giving a birth to this new earth, which is already here. Because I was seeing that we entered the age of Aquarius on January 17. Or some people say January 21st we entered the age of Aquarius. Now we also have the infinite life force, the sun, and this is number 10, and this is infinite, and I feel like it's also referring to the year 2024, which is year of infinity, and I also feel that this is you and this person. There's something that you guys are going to be creating together that is going to bring a lot of positive energy into our world. With the sun, there's that Leo energy, but of course the year 2024 is also not only the year of dragon, but it's also the year of the sun as well, or the year of the Leo. That's what I was seeing, because in Toro it's represented by number 8, and it's the strength card. Okay, so, and also with the as above so below, with the temperance card or the Sagittarius that's coming, what I'm seeing is that I feel like you, Virgo, you are like getting really, really powerful in terms of manifestation. As the spirit is saying, your spiritual power is just getting like you are just going like basically by this, maybe even like higher than the speed of light, because this is not the speed of light. I feel like you're just manifesting extremely fast at this time, and that's why I feel like maybe they had a little bit of an issue like catching up with your energy, because it's just going really, really up. Okay, you have everything that you need in order to manifest whatever that you want in your life at this time. Money, abundance, I should say abundance, because abundance is not only money, but I feel that anything that you want, you're right now manifesting at this time, including the relationship that you want. Now let me get more information about this. Let's get a little bit 3D as well and see what's going on. But this is very interesting that everything that's coming is like showing a mirror. And let's see in 3D what is going on for you guys as well. There's something about Sedona that's coming very, very strongly. Yeah, I see like the Sedona vortex. It could be that you guys might be working there or going there. Yeah, they're talking about somewhere that the sun is just pretty strong. I know that Sedona has that, so it could be for some of you that's where you are going to be going. Okay, and let's see what we have. We have the Child of Spells, and we also have the Keeper of Challenges, and to me this looks like Virgo again. Okay, what else do we have here? We also have the Tree of Bones, and let's see what we have. What is going on within your relationship? We also have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Ten of Visions. This is beautiful, and this looks like a Ten of Cups. Yeah, because there is unicorns, and there is like there's like a family of unicorns. Okay, what else is going on? We also have the Hermit. Wow, okay, so a lot of confirmation about Virgo energy is coming actually to your reading. And we also have the Enchanter. Okay, I tell you guys, this is a lot of like past life energies coming out. And we also have the Weaver of Visions. Some of you could have water in your chart as well, because I feel like you guys are really, really intuitive as well. And what else is going on here? Okay, we have 2 more cards. And we have the 10 of Challenges, and we also have the Tree of Challenges. Okay, guys, I feel that it's really clear what is going on. I feel that your person had definitely a karmic situation, and for a lot of them this has been a karmic partner, that I feel like that person betrayed them, that person left them or is about to leave them. I feel like they've been very, very sad and very upset. I feel like they thought like that's the, you know, the person for them, or that's the foundation. They spend a lot of money, resources, time on that relationship. For a lot of you guys, this is a person. But for some of you, it could be also a karmic situation. But if you guys take a look, there are 2 people there. The other thing that I'm also seeing is that your person, your divine counterpart, is very afraid that if they get into a relationship with you, the same story is gonna repeat itself. So what they did was, instead of getting themselves out of that karmic relationship or a situation, they stayed in it, and it hurts them like over and over again. Like basically this person could have been betraying them over and over again, but they just weren't getting it. They were not getting themselves out of that, and I feel like that's why they had the Tower finally. That Spirit is saying, like, you know, enough is enough with that situation. You need to get out. But I also feel like there was something karmic about it, so they needed to learn that lesson. It could have been about their self-worth as well. It could have been that they've been giving away their power. Your person is could be born in a year of rabbit as well, is being showed up. Now I feel like, you know, with the 10 of Challenges, it's like, I feel like your person will have no choice but to leave that situation, and it's going to make them very, very sad, because they feel like they lost everything. They feel like they have nothing left to give to you or anybody else. So I feel like they've been like in this situation of like feeling doom and gloom for quite a while. And I see that meanwhile for you, Virgo, I see that it's a lot of you guys could have been spending like perhaps years or even like months like by yourself, like, you know, but I feel like it's not like something that maybe you've been let's say resisting it. I feel like you guys have been embracing it instead. Not in the beginning. Perhaps in the beginning it was very, very difficult because you really wanted to be with them, but I feel like you guys learned how to maybe be happy by yourself, which I feel like a lot of Virgos don't have that issue. But I'm seeing that, you know, there was something that maybe was also meant to happen this way, so you guys can develop some of your spiritual gifts or something that you wanted to share with the world later on. But I see that these kind of like situations right now is ending, because I also feel like, you know, we have the 8 of Wands, and this is referring to the year 2024. It looks like you guys are weaving something. You guys are weaving your own destiny. And I feel like there's something that you achieved, like you guys are learning how to manifest, and you guys are great manifestors. Okay, I feel like you are basically in the process of bringing whatever that you want in the material world. Now with them as well, I feel like they are, you know, and the enchanter is of course the magician. And look at that, he's like, you know, creating something. It looks like Merlin to me, and there's an owl. So I feel like your person is actually someone very, very powerful, but I feel like they've been giving away their power to other people, and that's because I also see that since they were a kid, it could be that they've been discouraged from following their heart or following whatever the passion that they have, because your person has a gift from a previous lifetime as an enchanter or as a wizard, let's say. That maybe in this lifetime I feel like they couldn't pursue it, and that could have disappointed them. I feel like they completely followed another kind of a path that is falling apart right now, which is very saddening for them, but I feel like later on it will be actually a good thing, because I feel like a better foundation is waiting for them with you. With the 10 of Visions, this is the 10 of Cups, and if you take a look, there's a unicorn family here. There's masculine, there's feminine, and there's a child here. So I feel like you guys are manifesting that, and this is something that I feel like you guys already had at the time of Atlantis and Lemuria, perhaps. It's just a matter of like believing in it and manifesting that again in this lifetime. I feel like your person could have had some kind of an inner child wound as well, about like abandonment, some kind of a issue with that. It's like they wouldn't leave because they thought they would end up alone. They feel like maybe whoever that they get involved with, they're just gonna leave them and they're gonna end up alone, and that's why perhaps they didn't wanted to invest so much in the relationship that they had with you, that they have with you as well. We also have the Keeper of Challenges, and what I'm seeing here, we also have the Tree of Boons here as well. Now, what else I'm seeing here is that I feel like with the Tree of Boons, a lot of you guys could be working with herbs, or you guys are into, I'm seeing like you guys making your own formula or something, like herbalists. I'm seeing like healers. So like alternative medicine. I'm seeing a lot of alternative medicine. So I feel like you guys have been developing something. There's also a crow, which could be your spirit animal too, and I'm seeing that you had like these little helpers, like let's say, to help you to perhaps develop some of the formulas for your maybe healing properties and things that you wanted to develop. So I feel like you've been busy, Virgo, but perhaps it has been felt like lonely, yes, but definitely not like in a negative way. Okay, this is what I see. I also feel that there was something like that made your person think about like why things has been happening the way that they did to them. I feel like they're realizing something. There's some kind of a realization also happening on their end, because they keep like having the same like challenges or stories, or maybe karma like repeating itself, because they needed to learn that specific lesson. Okay, this is what I'm also seeing for you guys. Year of Horse is also being showed up, and for some of you guys, I feel like this person could be like older than you, but yeah, it could be like or maybe you're older than them. There's some kind of thing about the age as well, but I mean, I feel like your person overall is someone like very actually an old soul. Okay, so it doesn't matter what age they are. I feel like they're just an old soul, and even if you two have like age gap, I feel like you guys get each other because they just understand. They have this wisdom. Okay, they have this wisdom. They read a lot of books. They're interested in magic. They're interested in occult, and they're interested in a lot of like things that you are also interested, like in spirituality and all of that. But I feel like they completely took another path in life, and it's falling apart for them. Okay, that's what I see, and I really love the 10 of Visions for you guys as well. This is beautiful. And it's talking about it's talking about the happily ever after. I feel like you guys actually have that vision. And I also want to give you guys a dragon card as well, and see what is your dragon messages, because we are in the year of dragon and I want to give you guys that as well. Okay, let's see what is. Okay, what do we have? We have the fire dragon, and it could be a fire sign. Or it could be you have fire in your chart as well. It says burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. Wow, I feel that something about this fire dragon, or about the fire, because they're also talking about the violet flame, that's clearing the path for both of you guys. I feel that's the case, and it says you're safe and protected. So as all of these things are getting burned or getting, you know, clear, let's say energetically for both of you guys, I feel like you're also protected and safe while all of that is happening, especially on their end. This is what I see. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. I was just talking about that they took a different type of a path, but I feel like Spirit is putting them on the right path, or the path that they are meant to walk, or it's like soul's path, their soul's path. Okay, now let's also get you guys some charms, and remember that we are going to continue this on the membership sites too, so join us if you want to get a deeper understanding of the connection as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. And okay, for some of you guys, definitely this is a long distance relationship. So there is distance between you guys. It could be that somebody has to travel to go and see the other person. It says, I feel I can't financially fulfill you. Letter N, letter B. So yes, money could have been the issue as well. Although I feel like it's because of a karmic partner. Perhaps they couldn't fulfill, they felt like they can't fulfill this relationship financially as well. We also have the ring, so I see that some of you guys, you will marry this person. There's a proposal coming for some of you. We also have divine connection, soulmate, or a twin flame, or it could be but we have W, they have M, letter F, letter T, and we also have Italy and Greece as a confirmation. We also have Argentina, if I'm not mistaken, and it says live your dream. And there's a veil here, and veils are very, very old, ancient like creatures. So I feel like there's definitely a connection to either Lemuria or Atlantis is coming, connection with the veils. And it says, I'm tired of repeating the same patterns that are unhealthy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is that. This is the pattern. I feel like you guys got very, very like strong confirmation. You're freed from karmic patterns. Stand in violet flame. Ezekiel offers you karmic cleansing. So it is that. And I also do a lot of violet flame healing. I actually been doing that a lot more because I feel that it's very needed for a lot of people that are in a twin flame journey or divine counterparts, or sometimes on an individual level. Year of boar or year of pig is also being showed up. I feel like you guys are going to create something like really brilliant in this world. Like you guys are going to bring something into this world that is just never been created before. It's like a new idea. And I feel like they also could have been like watching you from far. I feel like, you know, meanwhile I see that they never like let you go, so they always been maybe checking on you in some ways. And we also have I want to see you again, letter Z, and it says union happening in summer, letter L, I miss you. And yeah, I feel like they do miss you a lot, Virgo. I see that. And yeah, it says kind, free, true, brave, strong, happy, thankful. I feel like patience. I feel like this is all your qualities that they are mentioning here. And there's a smiley here, so I feel like soon you are going to be very, very happy, Virgo. I definitely see that. There's also Taurus energy here as well, but I'm also seeing like a Native American energy coming here too. There's also, yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, you might have a child with them in the future. Or maybe it could be that there is a child involved somehow in this connection. Okay, I think that this is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'm sending all my Virgos so much love. Until next time.